Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So into this week's video, I am going to be taking you on a tour of the office area here at the farmhouse. I'm going to go ahead and just walk you through this room and kind of explain where I picked up a lot of the items that you're going to see and show you a lot of the different vignettes and stuff like that. This room is definitely, I'd say this room is about at least 90% thrifted or picked up from like used, like whether it be like Facebook Marketplace or like yard sales or stuff like that. All of the furniture in here has been thrifted except for one little dry sink type of thing that my mom gave me. But mostly all the decorations in here are literally from thrift stores. And so I absolutely love this office. It's kind of like a walkway room from like our dining room and that part of the house into the other part of our house. And so this room does get traveled through quite frequently. This room does get used a lot because I obviously do all of my bill paying and stuff like that in here. And my not my oldest daughter, but my second oldest daughter does use this room for homeschooling as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this tour, and come on and let's see what I got going on. All right guys, welcome to my office. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around and point out a couple different things. Mostly everything in this room has been thrifted. Thrifted or bought from an individual like on Facebook Marketplace. The walls in here, we did paint them. This is one of the first things that we did when we moved in. And I love this paint color. I mean, it's just kind of like an off-white. I think it was called like Chantilly lace or something like that. But these walls are that, it's like a wood, they're kind of like a tongue and groove wood plank something or another. And we do have lots and lots of doors in this room. Two of them lead to different porches, and then we have two different, this door goes into the family room, this door goes out into our foyer, and then of course this room is right next to our dining room. I did pick up this bookcase at the Habitat for Humanity Restore. And I will open these up and show you guys how I have them decorated in just a second. You're gonna see another piece that also was a part of the same, matter of fact, let me just show you that right now. So this was a part of that whole system that they had. So it was the two center pieces and then it had the two end pieces. But because I wanted to use it in here, I just kind of broke it apart and it's worked out so well. So I totally decorate. Right now, this room is very much decorated for fall. It's actually been like this for a while now. It was like this in the summertime. And I ended up buying this chair right here at the thrift store and I loved it. And it was just screamed fall to me. And so I don't know what got a hold of me that I went ahead and decorated the whole room like it was fall. Like literally, it was like this in the summertime. But I just I love the colors. I love that it was kind of more of just like those earthy tones. So I left it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do as far as Christmas goes yet in here. And I'm not sure if I think I will definitely change this stuff out for spring because it's been like this for a while. It was perfect though, because when fall did come, I didn't have to do much in here. It was already kind of fall-y. So you can see that I've got like this rust colored oriental rug down here. These chairs were purchased from a lady. They're definitely antiques. They're super, super old. I don't really let anybody sit in them because you can see that the material on them is just kind of shreddy. And then y'all look at the bottom. That's the only support there is, but it's so beautiful. And I really don't want to try and get any kind of new cushions or reupholster them just because I love this material. I love that it's old, so I just really don't let anybody sit on them. They're such a delicate chair anyway. And then these super cute little sunflower with the bee pillows. I picked those up at Walmart. Aren't those so cute? I picked up this table on clearance at Target, and it's got, of course, an orange top, and it's got some birds on it. I just love that. And this is actually one of my favorite scented candles. It's actually Better Homes and Gardens, but it is, oh, it won't focus, will it? There it goes. It's this smoked caramel fireside, and it smells so good, and they're such a hard scent to find. All right, let's see. Let's look over here at the desk area. Ignore this book bag. My oldest daughter, we have a schoolroom, but she likes to be in here completely separated from the boys because of less distractions. I totally understand. So she does her schoolwork a lot of times in here. Anyway, we don't typically have a puzzle sitting on my desk either, but this puzzle, my mother-in-law, I found this at the thrift store. And my mother-in-law, when they were here, she helped my son to put it together. And the reason why we've left it together is because if you can see, it is a Boy Scouts puzzle. I was so excited when I found this. And of course, I was super glad too because all the pieces are there. So we are actually going to frame this. And we're going to use this in his room because he is in the Boy Scout program. So is my other son. So I thought that was really cool. So we just kind of have it sitting there just for right now until I get the poster board and frame that I need. But I still have a little bit of fall touches in here, you guys. I'm not sure, like I said, what I'm going to do for Christmas. This fountain does work. I don't have it on right now, but it's really, really cute. I thrifted that too. I have a thing for frogs, y'all. I'll have to tell you a story about why I have a thing for frog in a later video. But I love, love, love this little jar right here. You can see it's got the bee on it. It says goodies. It's really old. It looks like a bee scap. I picked that up at a thrift store. I picked up this floral arrangement at a thrift store too, and I loved it. I loved it because it was wild, kind of crazy. And it's got that really pretty, like, earthy toned, rusty, kind of reddish, orangish vase. Let's see. Okay, so I've got some little treasures here on my windowsill. I actually, guys, what's funny is this is actually, believe it or not, I don't know why, but it's one of my favorite honey pots, and it literally came from Dollar General. I'm not kidding. I paid like $6 for it. I don't know why. It's one of my favorites. I think I just love the little honey dipper on it. I don't know why. I just think it's so cute. Matter of fact, Dollar General had this whole little collection. They had a cookie jar and a butter dish and I think a spoon rest, and I was able to find it all. So cute. And I love this little guy. My mother-in-law bought him for me for, I think, my birthday, and he's just this old teapot. But what's so cute about him is he has that bumblebee on his nose. Isn't that so cute? It's so funny and quirky. I love it. The curtains in here, I've got the valance on this small, and ignore this. I've got to, when we painted in here, we didn't paint the trim because we were supposed to change out all of the trim because for some odd reason the trim in this room, besides what's up there, was all this just cheap stuff and not matching the rest of the house at all. Like, obviously the original trim is gone, but they didn't even try to match up with anything nice. So we were like, don't paint the trim, we're gonna replace it. Well, here it is 2.5 years later, and we have yet to change the trim. And I have yet to touch up any kind of painting. So yeah. But I do have that really pretty brass piece. That was thrifted. I think that looks so cute up there. You could put candles in it. But what I was telling you, the valance on this window, and then I've got the 2 curtain panels over there on the longer window. Those all came from the thrift store as well. Like I said, I'll show you what's inside of these bookcases in just a second. Let's get the rest of the tour done. I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. I'm trying to go slow. Okay, so let's go over here. Let me explain this. This is what we refer to as our Narnia closet. If you guys have seen The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Chronicles of Narnia movies, or read the books, you know that they had a big closet that they walked through into the land of Narnia. Well, I purchased this huge wardrobe years and years ago before we moved to the upstate, and I got a really good deal on it. We used it in my oldest daughter's bedroom for the longest time. We actually bought it for her bedroom because her bedroom at that time did not have a closet. But I love this piece, you guys. It is so old. The girl that we bought it from said I can't remember, she told me something like it had come from like England or something like that, and that she told me kind of roughly the year that it's from. I can't exactly remember what she said, but I just think it is so beautiful. It is such a beast to move. It does come apart. Matter of fact, when the moving company came to move all of our stuff, they subcontracted another company to come and take this piece apart to move for us because it's old and it's so crazy. You can open it up, and I'm not going to show you what's in there right now because it's probably a little bit of a hot mess. Well, I'm going to let you in. I'm going to let you in. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. So I house like our pictures, and I do house sheets and curtains in here. But all these drawers, like these tray things, they all pull out. And then you can see that there's drawers down there as well. And they're just these really big, heavy drawers. And so then I can lock this side. As you can see, there's like a lock right here. I don't usually lock it though. And then of course I've got the mirror, the long mirror on this side. And then this side houses, it just has like a bar to hang up. I just keep all of my dresses and skirts and like dressier pants in here because our closet is really small in our room. My husband has a closet and I have a closet, but they're really small. And so we kind of have to just use, that's one thing about older homes. You didn't really get big closets. I do need to get some kind of an old key to put in here. That is one thing that I have yet to ever really look for, but I need to get something to kind of just keep in there. You can see on this, I had just picked this up at Hobby Lobby. It's so cute. It's a bee ornament. So if you don't know, I am a beekeeper. Me and my husband do that together. And we just started this a couple years ago, and so I of course collect honey pots, I collect bee scaps, I've made bee scaps, I've got some DIY bee scap videos on my channel. If you're interested, you'll have to check them out. I'll try and link them right here in the description box. So in my office, that's kind of where I like to keep all of my bee related collectibles. So you'll notice, especially when I open up the bookcases, you'll notice all of my honey pots and just little things that I've collected. You can see that really big bee scap right there. That is one of the first huge bee scaps that I made. I love how that one turned out. And I did purchase that one, and I purchased that one. And the bee wall hanging that you see in the background, that was from, I think, Tractor Supply Company a couple years ago. But it's just super pretty. You can see I've got my cotton up there, and I do have the fall leaves. But I love that wardrobe. Oh my goodness, I love it. So this is really cute. I picked this up over the summer when we went to Ohio. We went to Amish country. And if you ever have been to Holmes County, I think Berlin, I think that might be the name of the little town that we go to, and it's just lined with all these cute little like country type of stores. And they had these super cute little, she's a little beekeeper, you guys. She came with she was holding the little bee scap. I did purchase these two little bees and this bee at the same store. They didn't come together. They did not come with her. And I attached them on there because I just thought she would look a little bit cuter with some more bees. But isn't she precious? Look at that little face. So I just put her on this old little chair, and I have that little green wreath, and I tied just for a little color. This is really cute too. My friend Lisa, she has a channel on YouTube. She's also on Instagram, Crepe Myrtle Row. She is one of my definitely thrifting sisters, we'll call her that. She loves to thrift as much as I do. I think she actually gets to go even more than I do. But she found this and gifted it to me, and I absolutely love it. So I just have it hanging on this faux tree here in the corner. This cute mirror. It's not really old. It's like a reproduction, but it's super cute. And And over here, those 4 botanical prints with like the galvanized tin, those came from Kirkland's a couple years ago. You guys, I'm sure the lighting is going to start getting really weird. Unfortunately, I'm filming this and it has definitely gotten dark. Let me turn the overhead light on. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Let's see. Oh gosh, this is a fun piece. This is a collectible. This is an Italian sculptor. I'll be doggone. I cannot remember his name now. I wish my mom was here. I would totally ask her, and I'm sure I could look on the bottom to find his name. Oh goodness, but it's real expensive. Like I said, he's an Italian sculptor. You can see it's this little orange truck, and they're like farmers, and you can see the little old couple that's in there. And then what's so cute, if you probably can't see it, but there's a little chicken in there, and then they've got pumpkins and just fun little farm, you know, vegetables and stuff. But my mom collects these sculptures, but she was using orange in one of her living rooms and ended up changing her mind about using orange. So she gave this to me, and I was so, Forcino, I think that's what it is. It's something Forcino. You'll have to look it up, but he does some of the cutest little sculptures. And so she gave this to me. I'm wondering now if she kind of regrets it because it's so stinking. It is so cute. Look at that old guy, if that'll focus. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's so cute. So that's in that little cozy corner. And okay, so let's go ahead and let me open up. Oh, I've got another one of these bumblebee ornaments. I think this one, actually I cannot remember where I got that one from, but so cute. Okay, so these are kind of a work in progress. You know, when I first started placing things in here, my intentions were just to kind of throw things in here and then come back to it and like fix it up the way that I really wanted at another time. Well, I've yet to do that, but I'm kind of liking it. I kind of like that it's just a little bit of a hodgepodgey thing going on in here. I can put some little fun collectibles. This right here was an ornament that was gifted to us on our wedding day, and I absolutely love it. And it was stinking cute. I just love it. Little bride and groom, and it's got the wedding cake. We just have some random books in here, but as you can see, there's where you'll start seeing a lot of my honey pots and some more Miscs. I found all of these Jeanette Oakey, they're hardcover books at a thrift store. I was so excited. I found like all of them. And they're like 2 books in one. And so I love finding like collections of books. Like right now I'm trying to collect these Little House in the Prairie books, but they're the illustrated ones, like the full color collector's edition. That's not going to want to focus. It's the full color collector's edition. I'm trying to find all of them, whether it be thriftbooks.com or at the thrift stores. Down in there, my she's Aunt Tammy, but she's actually my husband's aunt. She will send stuff here and sometimes with my in-laws when they come to visit us, and it's so sweet. I think it's so sweet that she thinks about me. So Aunt Tammy, if you are watching this, thank you so much for the little gifts that you have recently given to me. I absolutely love them. She got me this. It's actually little measuring cups. See that? Oh, there's a price on it too. I guess she paid $1 for it, which was an excellent deal. She goes to the thrift stores too. But you can see that it's cute little measuring cups. But instead of using them in the kitchen, I was like, oh my gosh, they stack up on top of each other. How cute is that? And it's like a little Misc. So that's kind of fun in there. Let's go over to the other one. So this one has the shelves on the side. So we'll just kind of all kinds of bee and honey stuff. I love these little guys. Those came from Cracker Barrel. I love little couples too. That's another one of my things. Just all kinds of little honey pots and just different little bee things that I have collected. Most of the time it's at the thrift stores. And if you see random dust on things, y'all have not dusted this in like forever, for real. Truth be told. So there's that. I have this cute little welcome to our honeycomb sign. I'm sure you guys have seen that. That came from Hobby Lobby. And if it's not too dark, let me see if I can get this over here. This is the other side. Oh my goodness, this is actually, I said that other candle over there was one of my favorites. That caramel fireside or whatever. This is probably my second favorite ever candle. It's Root Candle Company out of Medina, Ohio. But this is the drizzling honey. And you can see I haven't even burned it because this is the only one that I have. And I'm just like, ugh. I want to burn it because it smells so good, y'all. It smells just like honey. It's so sweet and yummy smelling. But I don't want to burn it because I don't get to go there very often. So just some fun little thing. Actually, this cute little farm stand, the Bear Hollow Honey, the little farm stand, look how cute that is. It's got a little bee scab. It's got a little, I think these might be like supposed to be little jars of honey and a little pot. That actually came from Aunt Tammy too, I think, now that I think about it. How cute is that? I actually think it's a Boyd's Bear little prop. I need to get a little Boyd's Bear bee now. That'd be cool. I love this honey pot too. I love all my honey pots, to be honest with you, but my mama, my sweet mama, made me a scrapbook, I think for my last year's birthday. She put all kinds of little pictures in it. Oh gosh, I love it. It means so much to me, and so I have it back there. There's those Rae Dunn. You guys, I'm sure, have seen these. I did have to, when I found out that she had these, I had to order these off of like Mercari. And I did pick up this super cute little honey dipper that looks like it's got drizzling honey on it from a girl off Etsy. And I want to get some of, I want to make some toppers for these two mugs. But I got to figure out how these people make this, what looks like dripping honey. I don't know if it's just hot glue. I'm feeling like maybe it is. But how do they get it that yellowy color? Maybe that's just the type of the glue stick that they use. But if you guys know, let me know in the comment section. Oops. I do have these random bookends here because I had planned on putting more books in there, but I haven't yet. But you guys, I'm sure, saw me thrift this. I did find this at the antique store, that whole little set. And I told you guys, actually the top of that B right there is a little broke, but you would have never known. I only paid like 10 bucks for the whole set too. That's probably why. This is fun. I found this at like an antique thrift store. It's one of those old school pool toys, but it's a bumblebee. And then my father-in-law randomly leaves these weird things after he tries and finds really quirky little things at the thrift store. And so when they come down to visit and when they leave, they will leave us these random things sitting around. Well, let me see if I can get you to see this better. He left me this Biker Babe frog. Remember I said I have a thing for frogs too. Isn't this so funny? So he left it in here and I like it, so I just leave it in there. It's so stinking cute. So that is actually it for my office home tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I think in this tour I decided to just kind of explain things to you guys. A lot of times I'll just set these tours to music, but I thought it would be fun for something different to just kind of talk a little bit about some of the things that are in here. Like I said, the majority of things that are in here are thrifted or they are bought used from an individual. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found some inspiration. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Two things over here. First of all, by the way, I have some of my Port Marion plates on display in this room. So those two, and then I've got two more over there. I love Port Marion dishes. Oh my goodness. This wreath is a wreath that I made. I think I have a DIY tutorial on my channel of me making this particular wreath floral arrangement. I'll try and link that in the description box or maybe in an iCard right here if you're interested. This is my cute little floor mat. This is actually interchangeable. I do not remember where I picked this up at though, you guys. Anyway, so that is it for my office tour for, I guess we'll call it Harvest Office Tour 2020. I will be putting some Christmas touches in here. I'm not sure how much yet. But if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed the tour. And I will see you guys in next week's video. have an awesome, awesome weekend and an awesome evening or day or whatever it is. Bye-bye.